The atmosphere at Synergy is fantastic. Through the gym side of things, through our classes, it's incredible. Everybody's so in it together. You don't really see anybody here or in classes in their own zone. Everybody is there and supportive of each other and part of a bigger entity. It is such a social fitness experience that the atmosphere really lends itself well to that.
It seems to be the support network where people, they want to see each other succeed, they want to see each other do well, and the staff are exactly the same. Should I be struggling with a problem, then Neil or Ross will go out of their way to help me, and just the same the other way around. If there was anything that I could help Ross with, then I would. So it's just simple things like that that sort of instill that teamwork ethic throughout the gym, whether it's staff or clients.
I don't think there's one component that makes Synergy the best. I think it's the sum of all the components that they have. It's, it's really young, although the clientele is very broad in ages, shapes and sizes, levels of fitness. It's just, yeah, it's got a really good vibe. Everyone kind of is here to support each other. The equipment's really different as well. I mean, I don't know many gyms where you can see a tyre and a sledgehammer and ropes and things like that. So it's everything that they have going for it, I think.
One of the best things about it is the fact that it's very open in regards to the approach to it. You're free to use anything that you want. There isn't anything, they're very approachable if there's something you're not sure about. And it's just it's really, really friendly atmosphere. But everyone's kind of pushing for the same thing, so it works really well.
I think people feel comfortable coming along here because we really do welcome people and we make them feel at ease.
They're very, very keen as a group to focus on your fitness and your plan and your kind of plan of action for yourself. So whether that's dietary or if you're on medication and you need to maybe change your fitness programme, they're very, very good at changing that, as opposed to I've been a member of other gyms where it's just been, there's the gym, we'll do a quick induction, get on with it kind of thing. There's no sense of that at all here. It's very much focused on you as an individual, being part of their system.
I've said it before, but the social element is another main reason for me turning up to Synergy over any other gym that I've ever been to. It's fun, the people are great, it's challenging and it's never boring. So I think if you tick all those boxes, I don't know why anyone else would turn up to any other gym class if they're looking for something different. I don't know what it is basically, but yeah, it's great.
I think Synergy is different to any other exercise classes or gym or anything that I've done because it's much more personal and you feel like you've got a programme that's tailored for you. Even when every class is difficult, and even when you've been coming for 18 months like we have, you can still take it up a notch and you can still work yourself harder. Never gets boring, the classes are always changed up, and coming together as a social group, you feel motivated by everyone who's here.
It's a great community, you meet new friends, meet new people. I think what I find really empowering is that so many people kind of talk quite openly about their goals, especially at small groups. So they might talk about different nutritional plans that Ross has put them on, or different things that have worked well for them from one of the sessions. And I think a lot more people seem to be more open about what their fitness goals are, whereas other places I'd been to in other classes, people were quite closed about those things. It's a really kind of safe environment to talk about what the achievements and the goals that you want to set and how you can work within this community to achieve them.
Being a member of Synergy is definitely, for me, it's because it is less intimidating. And I've also recommended the class to quite a lot of varied friends of mine, all who've come along and all who've stuck it out. And one in particular person is my mum, and she's 60 odd years old, and she was a little bit nervous and scared about turning up to begin with. But then I told her that she'd be fine. She came along to the class, she found her little spot, she made her own little friends, and she absolutely loves it. So I think less intimidating is definitely a word I would use for Synergy.
You feel like part of a Synergy family. They really do track your progress and work with you to achieve your goals while being a really lovely bunch of people.
You never feel alone. It sounds crazy, but whenever anybody walks in the door and you know they don't know anyone, we always make a point of introducing ourselves as instructors and
if they stand beside anybody, we'll always introduce them to the person standing next to them so that they at least know 2 or 3 faces in the session with them.
It's very welcoming. You don't feel intimidated when you come in the door at all. And a lot of bigger gyms, it's very male dominated. You find very few women in the weights area, where here in Synergy, they kind of force you outside your comfort zone and pull you into that area. Yeah, so it kind of pushes you on and you try new things and you'll love it.